There's a war happening all around us, a silent invasion changing our landscapes. In the American South, forests vanish under a green blanket of kudzu, a vine from Asia that smothers everything in its path. Native plants die, sunlight blocked, and diversity disappears. Underwater, the Atlantic's coral reefs are stalked by lionfish, beautiful, venomous, and devastating. With no predators, lionfish devour native fish, leaving reefs eerily empty. In Louisiana's wetlands, nutria, giant rodents from South America, burrow and eat marsh roots, turning protective wetlands into open water. The ground itself is vanishing, threatening local communities. These aren't isolated events, they're part of a global conflict. Zebra mussels clog pipes in the Great Lakes, grey squirrels push out reds in the UK. Invasive species are rewriting the rules of nature, transforming ecosystems and threatening biodiversity. This is a war we didn't start, but it's being fought in our backyards, forests and oceans. The stakes, the health of our planet, the invaders are winning unless we fight back. The question is, how? What is an invasive species? It's any organism, plant, animal, fungus, that doesn't belong and causes harm. Most arrive as hitchhikers on ships in cargo or through the pet trade. Ballast water from ships moves zebra mussels across continents. Exotic pets like Burmese pythons, released into the wild, become unstoppable predators. These invaders outcompete native species for food and space. Grey squirrels in Britain, for example, carry a virus deadly to native reds. Lionfish can wipe out most small fish on a reef in weeks. The damage isn't just ecological, it's economic. Invasive species cost billions. Asian carp threaten fisheries, mussels clog water pipes, and agriculture suffers. These are direct hits to livelihoods and local economies, all because life forms end up where they don't belong. The problem is global, and the impacts are personal. So, what can we do? For decades, we've fought invaders with traditional tactics, pulling weeds, hunting animals, spraying chemicals. Volunteers pull Japanese knotweed, hunters chase feral hogs, but invaders reproduce faster than we can remove them. Chemicals kill invaders, but also harm native species and pollute water. Biological control, introducing natural enemies, can backfire, creating new problems. These methods are expensive, risky, and often fail to eradicate established invaders. We spend millions, but the invaders bounce back stronger. The truth: we're losing ground. Eradication is often impossible once a species is established. We need a new strategy, one that's creative, effective, and sustainable. The old ways aren't enough. It's time to think differently. What if we turned the problem into a resource? Enter the invasive movement. If you can't beat them, eat them. By making invasive species a food source, we create incentives to remove them. Lionfish, once a menace, are now served in restaurants. Every fillet is one less predator on the reef. Chefs and fishermen hunt lionfish for profit and conservation. In the South, nutria is marketed as sustainable meat. In Europe, foragers turn Japanese knotweed into pies. Green crabs become broths in New England. Asian carp is rebranded as copy for burgers. Each dish is a small victory for native ecosystems. The invasivore movement empowers everyone, chefs, fishers, and eaters, to join the fight. You don't need to be a scientist, you just need a fork. It connects us to our environment and makes conservation delicious. Our appetites become a force for good. Can eating invaders really make a difference? Eating invasive species isn't a magic bullet. There are risks. Food safety matters. Some invaders accumulate toxins or are exposed to chemicals. Clear guidelines are needed to keep consumers safe. There's also a risk of creating markets that encourage keeping or spreading invaders. The goal must always be population control, not farming invasives. Still, the invasivore approach offers real benefits. It's sustainable, supports local economies, and raises public awareness. Every meal is a lesson in ecology and conservation. It turns a crisis into an opportunity for innovation. The fight against invasive species demands creativity and adaptability. With a fork in hand, we can help restore balance to our wild places. The war isn't over, but now we have a new way to fight back.